history. It always has a way of repeating itself. Most of my greatest childhood memories include camping with my mother and father. Camping has always been a part of our family, even before my dad started selling campers. And as I'm raising my children, I hope that they have the same great memories and experiences that I had, and RVing is the avenue that takes them there. I'm just thankful that generations of my family have had these opportunities to bond over a fishing pole or a campfire while being away from it all. My father says RVing is about bringing family and friends together. It was his life's work, and I'm proud to continue it, welcoming everyone to the RV lifestyle through Moix RV. The RV business has been in Conway since 1976. We've occupied several different locations around town over the years, starting out, as I mentioned before, in the Sirloin Stockade. We also have had a gas station in the past, and in 1986 is when we bought the property that we currently occupy on Collier.
The truck come off of the freeway and didn't stop and ran in there and blew my service station up and burned it out. And I built the first building at our present location.
When I met Michael, I was in pharmacy school at UAMS in Little Rock. I worked for the first 15 years as a pharmacist, and then I was able to take a step back from that and step into working with Moix RV. I always admired and loved the way that Frank and Mary Jane led the business, and that Michael was able to work with his parents, and I have enjoyed working with Michael.
A lot of times people ask me, why do business with Moix RV? Why do business with us over many other good options that we have here? There's a lot of really good dealers in this state. Dealers that we know well, that especially in the past, there was a lot of family-owned dealerships. There's not a lot of that today anymore. There are a few, and there's some really good families that are still in this business. But that's probably what sets us apart from what I would call a corporately owned RV store these days. We are still a family-owned and operated business. And there's a huge difference in doing business with a corporate store that has a set of guidelines that they have to adhere to, numbers that they have to meet every month. In a family-owned and operated business, the only thing that we have to meet is that we sleep good at night. And we take care of people, we take care of our customers as we would want to be taken care of.
One thing that I believe that makes Moix RV different than most other places that you'll go, not just in the state, but nationwide, is they're real people.
They were concerned more about the customer and family more than making a sale.
I love that about this company because it's a lot more relatable to the clients versus the high pressure stigma of a car dealership or anything like that.
Just one of my favorite parts is a customer walks through the door and people know their name. Hi, Mr. Jones, hi, Mr. Smith.
From the moment they walk into the door, whether they're here for the simplest part or to buy a $300,000 motorhome, they are treated the same. Every customer is treated the same.
We want you to feel comfortable here. And if it takes 2 or 3 times before you're ready to go RVing, then it takes 2 or 3 times.
What we do in the service department is get people in and out as quickly as possible with the correct parts, on-time service, and make sure that the follow-up is there whenever they leave. If they have other issues, that we can address those and take care of it.
The benefit of coming to Moix RV for having your RV worked on is you're going to be taken care of. You're going to have quality repairs done, and you should have them done right the first time.
40 years ago, my father would have done everything. He would have sold the camper, he would have washed the camper, delivered the camper, put the parts on the camper, shook the man's hand when he left. I mean, that's how it worked. It was a one-man show. Today we have 33 employees that work here to take care of our customers.
We have a thing called policy. That's the little line item that everything goes into it that you can't charge to the customer, or you can't charge to the manufacturer, or you can't charge to anybody. And our policy is more probably 3 times that of the national average, because we go that extra mile with all of our customers and all their problems, and we take care of them.
Frank started the business in 1976, and when Michael took over as leader of the business, he took his dad's dream and has expanded it. You can see it through the expansion of our lot, all of the new changes in our showroom, and with the new addition of Winnebago Industries as part of our makeup of the lines of RVs that we're able to sell.
You know, our company's slogan for many years now has been bringing family and friends together since 1976. And that's what we do. You know, we try to help people get together with their family and friends and, you know, make something out of this life that we're all living besides just going to work every day and going home. You know, you won't remember what you did at work a year from today, but if you go camping this weekend, you'll remember a year from today the campfire that you had and the marshmallows that you toasted and the hamburgers and the hot dogs that you had with your good friends.